Hey Joe, how are you? Rick Mills with Execution Digital Marketing. Hope you're doing well. I spoke with Mike today. He told me that I should go ahead and send this video to you. Like I was telling Mike, I just shot you guys this quick video to show you 3 tips about how to improve your online presence and get more customers that way. So I'll jump right into this. Number one, I want to talk about content. Number two, we'll talk about citations. And number three, we'll talk about backlinks. So first and foremost, content. Obviously, I have your website pulled up here. Love the logo, love the colors. I love the family environment on here. The rule of thumb with Google that you really want to have on the homepage of your website is a minimum of 1,500 words. You guys have 613 words on your homepage. So I know 1,500 words might sound like a lot, but it's really not. Not at the end of the day. Like this, this is what we do day in and day out. So that's content. The reason we want to have that amount of content on the homepage is what that allows us to do is put the type of buyer intent keywords that people search for on Google. So when Google reads it, that's how you get ranked on the first page of Google when they're searching for those certain keywords like plumbers in Argyle or plumbers in Denton, Texas. So that's why you want to have that type of number of words on your homepage. 1,500 to 2,000 words is kind of what we shoot for and what Google likes to see, and that's how you get ranked on the first page. So that's content. Number two, let's talk about citations real quick. So when I pull up when we talk about buyer intent keywords on Google, what I mean by that is what I typed in here. Plumbers, Argyle, Texas. When somebody types that into Google, they either live in or around Argyle and they need a plumber, and they probably need somebody pretty quick, right? So they're here to do their research and find out who they're going to call. So the first thing they're going to see in most cases are these ads, right? And ads are fine, nothing wrong with ads except you got to pay for them, right? And you got to pay for them often. And so what we really focus on are these organic results. And so what I mean by organic results are these 3 businesses that are showing up here when somebody types in Plumbers, Argyle, Texas. And the way citations plays into that, all a citation is your name, address, and phone number the way it's listed online. And so when Google sees that, all these, a citation are these directories that you're in. So your Facebook page is a directory. Your Yelp page, your homeadvisor.com, all these different directories you sign up for, those that are on the web, those are citations. And Google sees that and they say, hey, this is a local company in Argyle. They're in all these different directories, and they rank those towards the top. So CR Plumbing, All Pro Plumbing, and De La Rosa Plumbing, they're getting a lot of business because they're the first thing people see, and people automatically think those are the businesses that I need to work with because they're the ones that are, first and foremost when I typed in Plumbers, Argyle, Texas. So that's how citations work. So what we do, we have software, we'll go in and see what citations these guys are signed up for and make sure that you're in those directories as well. And then we double down and we get as many more citations as we can, so we beat these guys out and you show up in the top 3 and you get all that business that they're getting right now. So that's citations and how that works. The last thing I want to talk about is what we call backlinks. So obviously, I know Argyle very well. I grew up in Fort Worth. Went to high school in Fort Worth. We actually played Argyle in football several years in a row. But I wanted to pick a buyer intent word in a larger city just so I could show you kind of what I mean in terms of buyer intent keywords and what kind of customers that brings. Because Argyle is still pretty small. So if Denton is a good place, if Fort Worth is a good market for you guys, I can definitely show you Fort Worth. But I just picked Denton just because I know that that's pretty close to where you guys are. But again, here's Plumbers, Denton, Texas. Here's that map pack. Advanced Plumbing Services, Knee Deep Plumbing, and Stratomatter Plumbing. They're the first 3 in that map pack. And then what people do is they scroll down to see what companies are on the first page of this Google search. past that Google Map Pack, and we see Dad and Sons Plumbing here. So I'll use that as the example. But this is a software I have. I pay $500 a month for this. But what it lets me do is put in your website, your competitors' websites, and really take a deep dive and a deep look at what's working, why it's working. And it comes down to backlinks. So I put your website in. You guys don't have any stats. You guys don't have any backlinks. So there's no power. There's no online presence, if you understand what I'm saying. So when people are trying to find a plumber in your area or cities around you, you're not coming up. So I want to show you what Dad and Sons is and why they're ranking on the first page for that. Okay, so this is dadandsonsplumbing.com. Put them into the software here, and as you can see, they have 831 backlinks. Now, all a backlink is, Joe, is a backlink is your URL, so your website and how it's linked on other pages, other websites on the web. So what that does is it tells Google, again, the robots are scrolling are scrolling these sites day in and day out, and it's telling them, hey, this company is a local company. They're linked on a bunch of different websites, home improvement websites, plumbing websites, so on and so forth. So you get the gist there. But what I want to show you is, okay, that's great, right, Rick? But I want to show you the kind of customers that they're getting from this. So here are the words that they're ranking for. So when we look at here's the first one. So I think that's the first one I typed in, plumbing, Denton, Texas, right? So what this shows here is 80 volume, and what that means is 80 times per month people are typing in that exact keyword, plumbing, Denton, Texas. Okay, and what does that mean for Dad and Sons Plumbing? Right here, 27. That means 27 out of those 80 searches are clicking on Dad and Sons Plumbing to call them, to fill out a form submit, to get an estimate, and become a customer, right? You can imagine the type of business if they're getting, even if they're closing half of that, that's 15 new customers, right? Next one down, plumber Denton. Another buyer intent keyword, 100 searches per month for that. They're getting 22 click-throughs for that per month. And as we go down the line, you see 18 for Denton Plumbing, plumber Denton, Texas, 17. So you get the picture. But I just wanted to explain that and how it works. Would definitely, love to talk to you guys and answer any questions and see if, I can help you out and get new customers. But I hope you get a lot out of this video, and I look forward to talking to you, Joe. Have a great one.